The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Washington Wizards come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they...
Round 1 of the East rolls on. Game 2 just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Davis is out there with Walker Kessler. Then there's Scoot Henderson. Then it's Keegan Murray. And it's Henderson in at the shooting guard. And for Milwaukee, Hero out there with Cade Cunningham. Then it's Duren. Then it's G. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. You look at the Bucks. They already find themselves, Greg, in a must-win situation. Dropping Game 1 was a shock to their players. And certainly the fans.
Truth is, a few teams have come back for an 0-2 deficit at home. And yes, it is rare. Expect them, though, to come out tonight with purpose, with a fire in their bellies. They know they can't leave anything out there on the floor tonight.
I'm looking at you. You got a fire in your belly, don't you?
That's good. Yes. I'm roaring and ready to go.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Now here's Henderson. Henderson outside. Back to Henderson. A 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Cunningham against Henderson. Cunningham passes to Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Henderson outside. It's the mark, and it's in there.
Assist goes to Henderson.
Here's G. Cunningham outside for the 3. Kessler with the rebound. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Washington. Takes a 3. Henderson, no good. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Passes it to Duren. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Montana. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Thompson against Henderson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Wizards shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Henderson.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
To the wing right side. Here's Montana. The 10-footer finds the target. G's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And good that time.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now Henderson. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Davis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
Here's Montana. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Henderson passes to Davis. Inside. And Henderson throws it down hard.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Cunningham, still without a basket. Here's Montana. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Washington Wizards. At the elbow, it's Henderson. Held that one. Henderson's got 11 points.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Hero against Henderson. Hero passes to Durant, and it's blocked. Knocked away. It's stolen by G. Thompson dishes to Cunningham. The pass to Montana. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 12.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first set.
Hero against Henderson to the inside. Here's Davis. Milwaukee with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's G. 12 points for him. Fires from the line, and he hits the jump shot.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Henderson passes to Davis. Shot from 16. Thompson with the rebound. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Montana. Doubled by Murray. And a wide open look for Hero. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Davis setting the pick for Henderson. So for Hero, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Washington, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 from 2. And the first one at the line is good. Banchero's checked in for Milwaukee. Baines checked in for the Wizards. Both free throws good from Henderson.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's G. Henderson defending. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Bucks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Wizards trail by 4. Henderson with it. Pass to Kessler. Henderson looking it over. Payne kicks to Henderson. Henderson outside. Basket good. Henderson's got 15 points.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Hero against Payne from past the arc. Hero no good. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Trailing by 2. Three-pointer. Duren pulls it in. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Bucks passing it around. Back to Banchero. And the three ball is good. And the Bucks lead by 5.
Just a great play by Paolo Banchero. Sees the defender closing, knows he's got to get it off in a hurry.
It's Henderson on the wing. 15 points in the game. Murray sets a screen for Henderson. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
Cunningham pushes it to G. Misses the 3. Wizards trail by 3. Henderson outside. To the paint. Here's Kessler. Lays it up off the glass.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Passes it to Duren. Back to Cunningham. Drills the three-pointer.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Henderson right side. Hero brings the double team. Henderson finds Payne. Back to Henderson. Down low. Shot clock at 5. Now the pass to Montana. Over Bain. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Wizards trail by 6. Now here's Henderson. He's got 17. Over G. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
A different look for Milwaukee. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for G. And Ball subbed in for Duren. And a switcher also for Washington. DiVincenzo's checked in. Shoots from the high post. Cunningham's shot is off.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Back to Murray. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Ball, the pass to Banchero. Hero with it. There's the 3. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Henderson kicks to Henderson. Henderson against Banchero. 14 feet away. Henderson, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
20 feet out. Count it. Cunningham's got his second basket of the night.
And obviously, Cunningham wants to be a scorer. He makes a relentless effort to get points.
DiVincenzo with the screen on Banchero. Wasted no time on that one.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Henderson against Ball. Cunningham for three. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
Bain against Cunningham. Murray a screen on Cunningham. Bain drops in the layup for 2.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Bucks lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Banchero is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Ball in at the point. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second one.
Well, you see the decision-making. Paolo Banchero is so impressive. Comes into the league with that skill and really elevated it.
The shot's good from Achua.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Now Ball. Nothing on the board. Banchero is screened for Ball. Kicks to Kuminga. Bucks passing it around. Ball no good. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Wizards. Here's Achua. Off target at the rim.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Banchero. Back to Ball. Dishes to Banchero. Pass to Hero. Over Bain. And again, the Bucks miss. Wizards trail by 3. Shoots over Hero. Bain with the bucket. Bain's got his second bucket of the game to go. Milwaukee's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Hero against Bain. Here's Ball. Rebound, Washington. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks. I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Kuminga sends a screen for Banchero. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Banchero's got 6.
I'll tell you, Banchero wants to see the answer from 3, and he decides to do it himself.
Passes to Henderson. Bain with a screen on Ball. And that was a strong dunk.
That is nice.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Banchero up top. It's good from the top of the key. And it's 8 points for Paolo Banchero.
Well, Levine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
Brooks with no one around. And again, Washington with the triple.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Hero passes to Banchero. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Boy, Banchero nails that mid-range with ease.
And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Henderson. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Here's Banchero. Here's Kuminga. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Dylan Brooks. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce, and boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Oh, good on that. And the Bucks with some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Levine, and Cade Cunningham subbed in for Ball. Davis is checked in for Washington. Murray comes in for Brooks. And the second free throw, good. And here's Henderson. He's got 6. Murray outside. Back to Henderson. And then Henderson with the jam.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Banchero inside. Davis is there. Basket counts. Banchero's got 9 points in the quarter.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And the Bucks making a change here. G's checked in. Henderson's checked in for the Wizards. Davis, the pass to Henderson. A 3-ball. And Davis can't get it to go. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. He dishes it to Cunningham. Banchero kicks to Thompson. Fouled by Murray. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Cunningham outside. Stolen by Henderson. Henderson attacking.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Bucks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
At the line for the Bucks.
First one falls for Milwaukee, making a switcher. Ball's checked in. And a switcher also for Washington. DiVincenzo's checked in. And G drops them both. Washington's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's DiVincenzo. He has yet to score. Bain passes to DiVincenzo. Henderson outside. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Banchero. Shoots over Henderson. Rebound by the Wizards. Henderson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
The Wizards shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Bucks trail by 4. Pass to Banchero. And G now atop the key. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
DiVincenzo with it. Henderson outside. And that one drops for him. Henderson's got 4 points in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
DiVincenzo with it. Now defended by Cunningham. DiVincenzo passes to Henderson. And the shot goes in. Henderson's got the lead up to 6 now for Washington.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And the Bucks decide to take their first timeout here. DiVincenzo against Cunningham. Outside, ball. To the left wing. G kicks to Cunningham. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Wizards leading by 6. Pass to Sasser. The 3 from Davis. Good on the three-point shot. Davis has got 5.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Pass to Montana. Now Banchero. The feed now to G. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. 24 points for G.
Oh, that's an unselfish play from Paolo Banchero. Just recognizing the situation, sets up his teammate nicely.
DiVincenzo against Cunningham. He takes it in. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Davis with the double team. Thompson from long range. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Feeds it to Henderson. Pass to Sasser. The trade. And again, Washington with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Clearly a foul.
The Bucks have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. That free throw good from G. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for the Bucks. Tyler Hero comes in for ball. And so Henderson will bring it up for Washington. 1:31 left to play here in the second quarter. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor. .116 left in the second quarter. Henderson for 3, and the Wizards hit again from deep. Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 8. The pass to Montana. Lots of room. Kessler with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Henderson. The rebound by the Bucks. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's G. He's got 26. Six on the shot clock. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. G's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one with a high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
And so it's Washington sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity and they are pounding it down low. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hey everybody, a large Game 1 deficit for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Their biggest problem is they got lit up from outside. You like to think they know their opponent's tendencies, but they sure didn't act on it.
Obviously, the situation isn't going to change itself. Big adjustments need to be made for this to become a game again.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks, some would look at this game as a must-win in the series. What are the keys to getting it done?
For me, Ernie, it's all about protecting the ball. Treating every possession like it's your last.
And defensively, you got to be extra hungry. Chase out every rebound and keep constant pressure on the shooters.
Good tips from the experts.
Then no one's an expert, Ernie.
I am.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Washington leading now by 14. Taking a look at the Wizards. We've got Henderson. Keegan Murray is out there with Davis. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Henderson in at the one.
And how about the touch on that mid-range? Davis has that shot on automatic.
Here's Montana. And then G with the jam.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Hero against Henderson. Davis looking for an opening. Cunningham with some nice D. Bucks trail by 14. That's to Montana. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Henderson outside. Here's Davis. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Wizards lead by 14.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Over to the left wing. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
The Bucks have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Find the lane. One shot.
That free throw good from G. Washington leading now by 11. Henderson outside. Offline with his three. Milwaukee's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. And Cunningham with the slam.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all three levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Henderson passes to Davis. And the foul called on G. That's his third foul of the game. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Henderson finds Henderson. Back to Henderson. It's Davis on the wing. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Murray hacks in there. Davis with the assist. Murray's got 5.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
Cunningham passes to Duran. Davis with the double team. Bucks passing it around. Kicks it out to Hero. Sinks the triple. He's got 6.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Henderson. And Henderson gets it to go on the assist by Henderson. And that's 15 points from Scoot Henderson. Here's G. He's guarded by Davis. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to 9 points with the basket from Montana.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain it.
Davis setting the pick for Henderson to the middle, and Davis throws it down.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
Passes it to Durham. And G now atop the key. Thompson against Murray. And there's the feed to G. And it's G finishing it off.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
There's a screen. Henderson, no one around him. His three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
During the pass to Cunningham. Here's G. Stolen by Kessler. And oh, here we go with Henderson. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Henderson's got 35 in the game. Now Cunningham. 10 points for him. Pass to G. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wizards.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Henderson for 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Wizards have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's deflected. Hero against Henderson. Shoots over Hero. Henderson, no good. Milwaukee's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. The pass to Montana. Over Davis. And the Bucks miss again.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Henderson outside. The jump hook. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys. Bucks trail by 15. And here's Cunningham. 10 points for him. Inside, and G with the stuff.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Henderson against Cunningham. Henderson outside. Kessler finds Henderson. Shoots over Hero. The rebound by the Bucks.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's Montana, and it's G finishing it off.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It's Henderson on the wing. He has 38 in the game. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Henderson's got 10 points in just the second half. Cunningham with it. Thompson outside. And stolen by Murray. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Great job by Murray sticking with that one and rewarded with the free throw.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Banchero's checked in for Thompson. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Baines checked in for Anthony Davis. Free throw good, Murray.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Bucks trail by 16. Now Hero. 6 points for him. Cunningham on the wing. Pass to Hero. Now here's Duran. Bucks passing it around. Back to Banchero. Down low. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that one's good by Henderson.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Passes it to Duran. And G now atop the key. And oh, here we go with Henderson. And Henderson throws it down hard.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. To the wing on the left. G kicks to Cunningham. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Cunningham's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Henderson dishes to Henderson. Hero against Bain. Kessler. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jalen Duran.
The line for the Wizards. Kessler taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Bucks. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Duran. And Ball subbed in for Cade Cunningham. And a change for the Wizards. DiVincenzo's checked in. And Kessler drops them both. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to G. Back to Ball. And Caro outside. G, no good.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Shooting for Washington. Henderson at the line for 2.
And that one falls for Henderson. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Ball. No scoring in this one. Here's Montana. And he lays it straight in.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Washington leading now by 19. Henderson outside. There's the screen. Over Banchero. And another miss by Washington. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Beauchamp's checked in. Good on both. Here's Henderson. He's got 17. There's the pass to Henderson. Wizards passing it around. Bain, no good. Bucks trail by 17. Here's Beauchamp. Traps in the tray. Ojam's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Ball against Henderson. Fires, high poke, and good. He hits it again.
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him. Hero passes to Kuminga.
And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Wizards leading by 14. Now Payne. 7 points in the game. Fires the three. Kessler.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And so it's the Washington Wizards in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
NBA playoff round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Lonzo Ball out there with Cunningham. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Thompson. And it's Banchero in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Murray outside. Pass to Bain. Murray a screen on Ball. Back to Murray. Takes it off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 16.
And he never stops working. Murray keeps the feet moving and just never out of control. Great play there inside.
Banchero finds Cunningham. And Davis sends it back. Passes to Henderson. Puts up a deep three. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Washington. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Banchero outside. Back to Cunningham. Banchero, a screen for Cunningham. No good with the triple. Wizards leading by 19. Poke loose. DiVincenzo against Ball. DiVincenzo kicks to Davis. Davis with a screen on Cunningham. Payne finds Davis. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Cunningham outside. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Stolen by Kessler. To DiVincenzo. Excellent D there from Ball. Bucks trail by 21. And the pass to Kuminga. And again, the Bucks miss.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
DiVincenzo passes to Davis. Davis setting the pick for Bain. Hits the three-point bomb.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And the Wizards making a change here. Brooks checked in. Thompson finds Cunningham. Over Bain. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Washington.
Ball against DiVincenzo. Got a piece of it. And here is Ball. Pass to Cunningham. Banchero with the ball. Pass to Kuminga. Cunningham looking it over. Kuminga sends a screen for Cunningham. No problems knocking that one down. Cunningham's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
Here's DiVincenzo. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Outside Ball. Kuminga with it. Cunningham outside. 6 to shoot.
Tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Thompson.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. A different look for Milwaukee. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Banchero. G comes in for Kuminga. And it's Tyler Hero in for Cade Cunningham. And then for Washington, Walker Kessler. He's checked in for Murray. Henderson comes in for Dillon Brooks. And Henderson subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Washington has possession. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Henderson against Ball. Henderson kicks to Bain. Pass to Henderson. Outside for Davis. From the arc. Henderson. Henderson outside. It's Henderson on the wing. Wizards passing it around. And that one's good by Davis.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Milwaukee. Right wing. They double him with Bain. There's Hero with the three. Drains the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Henderson dishes to Henderson. Over and another one.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. And that one's good by G.
He is just self-willing, this team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
The pass to Kessler. They set the pick. Bain passes to Kessler.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Up top, Hero, guarded by Bain. Davis with the double team. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Washington. Henderson taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Cunningham, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And a switcher also for Washington. Murray's checked in for Walker Kessler. Both free throws good from Henderson. Bucks trail by 21. Pass to Duran. Here's Hero, guarded by Bain. Here's Montana. Off target with his 3.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Henderson finds Davis. Murray a screen on Hero. Poked away. It's stolen by G. Good. That's another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Passes it to Davis. Payne for 3. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Asar Thompson.
And really one of the most challenging covers in our game. Davis, hard to guard given how versatile he is.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. So it's the Bucks now. Here's G. That one falls. G's got 53.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Lets the 3 fly. Bain kicks to Henderson. Back to Bain. Lets it go with the 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Davis setting the pick for Henderson. A kick out to Bain. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Pass to Cunningham. Hero against Bain. To the paint. And it's G finishing it off.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
It's good.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Here's the teardrop. Washington with the rebound. Now here's Henderson. Baseline J on the way. Duran pulls it in. Cunningham against Henderson. Outside, Hero. Oh, good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's Henderson on the wing. Shoots over Duran. And that one's good by Henderson. Henderson's got 52 points.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And that one's good by G. There's a minute 34 left here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Henderson, guarded closely. Shoots over Hero, and that one's good by Henderson. Henderson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Wizards.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swagger.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into game 3.
Substitution here for Milwaukee. Banchero's checked in for Duran. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Thompson. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Hero. And Ball subbed in for Cunningham. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Jackson, he's checked in for Henderson. Brooks comes in for Murray. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Bain. And it's Dosunmu in for Henderson. Washington with the ball. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Ball. With the fadeaway. And Davis can't get it to go.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Here's G. Brooks covering. G passes to Banchero. That three off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Brooks outside. DiVincenzo with the screen for Brooks. Davis inside, defended by Kuminga, and Davis can't get it to go. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
Now into the lineup for your Bucks, number 22, AJ.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here is Dosunmu. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, AD. Nice win. How close is the team to being ready for the playoffs?
I think we're close. We're not too far off. Some areas we have to get better at. Tonight, was a good test for us. I mean, this team is a hell of a team. They can shoot the ball very well, and we know it's going to be tough to win against teams like this. I think we're close. When we get leads, we got to learn how to maintain leads. It's pretty easy for us to get a lead when we come and play the style that we want to, but we kind of take our foot off the gas a little bit and let teams get back in it.
Yeah, I know there's some stuff to work on, but congrats on the win. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Right now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.